Like bad kids, bitch, we reckless, yeah. Raw hearts are like taxes, right?
I'm really trying to hold my tongue right now. I am legit trying to hold my tongue right now. Because the things that I am going to say, I am going to get really disrespectful in this video. And before I even begin this video, I also just want to preface this by saying that I haven't done a video like this in a long while. So this is probably like my 6th take on this video so far about like this whole, like bringing this whole situation to the light and everything. So if it seemed like that my style of video is a little bit different, like y'all just gonna have to work with me because I haven't done a face cam video like this in a long while. So, and also I just also want to preface this by saying the reason why I'm all dressed up like this is because that when situations like this where I bring this type of shit to my YouTube channel, which I don't really do that often, I don't. Like, this is a special occasion. And anytime that I get to expose somebody like this is definitely a special occasion. So, I just want to throw that in there before anybody asks any questions. Now, before I even begin this video and before I even talk about what I'm about to talk about, let me close this down real quick. Let me close this down. What I'm going to talk about, a lot of you guys don't know this, and a lot of you guys aren't really aware about what's going on, especially since most of this stuff is behind closed doors. But I'm going to explain to you guys what's going on if you guys do not know what's going on. So, now, a lot of you guys know, and it's pretty obvious at this point, that I'm a furry. Now, a lot of you guys know this, and a lot of my subscribers know this, and my friends know this as well. But I'm a furry. I made a video, like, a good solid year ago about, like, that, explaining that I'm a furry now, and y'all just gonna have to live with it, and I enjoy being one. So, if anybody don't like it, y'all can leave this video right now. Y'all can leave my channel, don't come back. So, and what I explained in that video was a lot of stuff that I'm starting to get into in the furry fandom, and what I'm going to explain to you guys, I'm not going to sit up here and explain the whole entire story about what's going on, but I'm just going to sit up here and explain some stuff that's been going on for the past almost year now that I think I absolutely need to bring to the light. And the other stuff that I'm going to talk about is going to be in a later video when I sit down and record a whole entire script and explain everything about what's going on and everything else. So that video is in the works as soon as I begin the script on what I'm going to talk about and the screenshots from myself and other of my friends on Discord. So now what I'm going to explain to you guys is going to be a little bit confusing, but I'm going to do my best to actually explain to you guys what's going on and the type of people that I'm bringing up. So now this whole entire situation stems from a total of 4 people. Now it includes myself, my friend Jack, my good friend Jack, my best friend Davis, and William Yamamoto, aka Randal Drake here. Now, I'm going to bring up the screenshots back up in a minute, but I'm going to explain to you guys some stuff really fast. Now, to basically sum up everything is that I met Jack back when I made that furry video, remember? So, when I made that furry video, like a month or 2 later, back in October, I think, or beginning of November, Randal Drake, aka William Yamamoto, and the reason why I'm bringing up his real name is because he wants to actually go around and spread Davis's real name, and everything. And I'm also gonna explain that in a later video, or probably this video as well, either or. But the point is that I met Randal Drake back in like October or something. Now, he messaged me on either Discord or Fur Affinity. Now, if you guys do not know what Fur Affinity is, it's pretty much the one-stop shop for furry-related content, both safe for work and not safe for work. So if you're into furries and all that other stuff, that's pretty much the place that you want to go to. Now, he actually hit me up and actually talked to me and everything, and he actually wanted me to join his group called BWFC. Now, I'm just going to say this. His group, BWFC, is basically a ripoff of Jack's group called NSFW. Now, those two had a falling out, like, back in May of 2018, like, 2 or 3 months before I joined. And this is where the story is going to get crazy. Now, Randall Drake here, he was not only underage. In order to join NSFW, you have to be 18 years old. Now, he was not only underage, he was also going around spreading problems inside the Discord group and in the group in general, insulting people, like spreading lies, all this other stuff. Now, he ended up getting permanently banned from that Discord group. And I'm glad that he's banned. I wish that he will never come back. Now, when that happened, like, he ended up going on a tangent. He made it his personal mission to actually take revenge on NSFW when, from what my knowledge is, he's clearly in the wrong for all this shit that happened. All this shit that happened is his fault and his fault only. It's not anybody else's fault but him. It's not my fault that he can't act like an adult. It's not Jack's fault that he can't act like an adult. It's not Davis's fault that he can't act like an adult. It's not anybody else's fault that he can't act like an adult. And he's 19 years old, by the way. I'm 18, and I got more intelligence, more respect, and more dignity to show for other people than him. Now, back on track. Now, back in October, I joined his group. Now, I would say 70 to 80% of the group members of Randall's group is I would say most of the people is from NSFW, Jack's group. So, there's not really any new faces in his group whatsoever. Like, there's only a fair handful that you can really say is in his group that's not coming from Jack's group. But I'm just going to put it like that. Now, fast forward to around November. Now, Davis, he ended up joining NSFW. And it's one of the best decisions that he ever made because we are best friends at this point. I would say we're best friends. I consider us best friends. So, like, we became tight. Now, I introduced him, like, I introduced myself and everything. I told him, like, if you ever need anything, like, I'm here. If you have any inquiries, I'm always here. You're gonna like it here, etc. So, from that point on, we became tight and everything else. Now, when Davis started joining, like, he wasn't heavy on commissions. Now, if you guys do not know what commissions are, it's basically, I have money, but I can't really draw certain scenes or anything else that I want an actual picture for or a drawing for. So I go to another artist that can draw those type of scenes and has a specialty for those scenes and I pay them to do the drawing. I give them my ref sheet for my OC Kenny, and he does the picture. He gives the picture to me. I pay him. Everybody's happy. So that's what commissions are. Now, when Davis was in the group, he wasn't really commissioning as much. He had a fair couple pics, but they were either sketches or from other stuff. So now I would say a couple weeks later, that's when he started to really start commissioning, because he had money lying around, because he works a really good job and he gets paid really good money. I'm just gonna put it like that. So he started growing more and more, and he started featuring myself on his commissions, my character Kenny on his commissions, gifting, like, free of charge, of course. Like, it was gifts. So, and I still have to repay him, by the way. And he also started featuring Jack. Now, Jack's characters as well. So when he started commissioning more and more, like, during this time, like, I would say she'll join BWFC Randall's group, I would say at around, like, beginning of December, or beginning of December to mid-January. That's when he joined. So when Randall sees this, he's like, okay, like, he's commissioning, like, the people that I hate. So I think I should be getting in on these commissions as well and getting gifts. So basically, he becomes jealous and feels that he's entitled to actually get to be featured on his commissions, when he doesn't even know him like that. Like, I would say the reason why Davis actually put me on his features, on his commissions, is because we started to talk more and more and started to become friends. Randall, on the other hand, he didn't actually become friends with him. Like, he never was his friend. I'm just gonna say it like that. He always wanted to, like, get something from him, or, like, get a drawing from him or whatever. He always felt entitled to actually get a commission from Davis. And the thing about Randall or William Yamamoto is that you're only useful to him if you can help him out or if he can benefit from you. You get what I'm saying? So back then, like, they actually had a falling out. Like, I'm not gonna explain it that often, but they had a falling out, including myself. Like, we had a falling out, and we ended up cutting ties with each other. Like, and pretty much Randal, he forced his way on a commission from Davis. Now, he pretty much forced Davis to actually, you know, feature him on his commission, and that's what really started to, like, get bad blood between each other, because he was desperate to get a commission from him. He was desperate. He was jealous. He was envy that he was getting popular and he wasn't. And I'm also going to bring up the screenshots, and what I'm going to show you is going to piss a lot of you off, and y'all can report this to your local police department. I don't care, because I'm about to. You think Tekashi 69 is snitching? Wait till I actually testify against him, if that time ever comes. So let me bring this up real quick. Now, as you can see here, now all this bad blood, I'm just gonna sum it up. It just got worse and worse and worse and worse. I wish I actually had time to explain to you guys what's going on, but obviously you guys, we will be here for like a good solid hour. So at this point, we're gonna fast forward up to today. Now, fast forwarding up to today, he's basically threatening to kill Davis. Now, you guys know that I'm from the west side of Chicago, aka Chirac. We don't play over there. Stuff like this, we don't take kindly to. Especially if you have gang ties. Not that I'm saying that I'm in a gang or anything, but it's saying that if you were in a gang, like, these type of threats aren't to take lightly. Especially in this day and age. You get what I'm saying? So, as you can see by the screenshots, and also, by the way, like, if you guys can't want to pause this video and take a look at the screenshots by yourself, and you guys can't actually see them, they're also on my Twitter down in the description down below if you guys actually want to see it for yourself. Like, I made a whole thread about this, so this is on my Twitter as well. But basically, I'm not going to read all of this, but pretty much, you guys can pretty much see that he's threatening to kill Davis or threatening to harm him. He's basically threatening to harm him at this point. And it's honestly sickening what he's trying to do. It's sickening what he's actually trying to, you know, like, threaten him by. And this is not the only screenshot that I got. There is more. Like, I unblocked him. I wish I could told you what actually went on in this past year or so. But we're going to be here all day. So, he's basically saying that, like, if he can't touch him, like, somebody else will. So, I'm also, not only am I bringing this to, like, tell you guys what's going on, and if something happens to me, God forbid, or anything, God forbid, happens to my friend, like, you know who does it, but I'm actually showing you guys proof that he would do it, or if he did it. So, basically, he's going on saying, so this is not the only screenshot I got, there is more, and you can clearly see the envy in his fucking voice. You can clearly see the envy in his voice and in his tone. And like I said, I'm from the west side of Chicago. We don't play about something like this. Like, we don't play about this. And especially in the United States of America, we don't take threats like this kindly. Because, like, these threats right here, if we were to take this to the police right now, or the feds, or whatever, whoever we want to get involved, this is obviously a good 5 to 10 years. Just off threatening him. Just by sending these threats. This is a good 5 to 10 years right now. And you think I'm exaggerating? Look up other stories like this where threats went wrong, and like other, I would say, like, jokes, quote unquote, went wrong and everything. Like, people got jail time behind threats like this. These threats we don't take kindly to these type of threats. And I would say this right now. If he ever dared to threaten me, and I put this on my dead grandmother's grave right now, look me in my goddamn eyes. I don't play about this shit. I don't. If he wants to threaten me and threaten my friends, best believe that I will do everything in my power to make sure that does not happen. I will make sure that he gets punished for what he does. I will make sure that he actually goes behind bars for what he's gonna do or what he's gonna threaten to do. I will guarantee you, I put this on my grave, I put this on my dead grandmother's grave right now, that this stuff will not happen. I guarantee you, this stuff will not happen. So this is my warning to Drake, and I'm honestly going to wrap this up right now because I got other stuff to do, and I got some people that I need to talk to right now. So, William Yamamoto, and I know you're watching my video right now because you're subscribed to me and you watch my videos in the past and you know who I am. Like, go fuck yourself. Honestly, you can suck my fucking dick with your fucking mother's lips. You can suck my fucking dick with your fucking drunk daddy's fucking lips. You can suck my fucking dick with your own fucking lips for whatever I fucking care. Like, you can honestly go to fucking hell if you think, I'll be goddamned if you think that you're gonna get away with threatening my friends like this. I will make sure that you get punished for the threats that you're making, and if you back those threats up, I will guarantee you that I will testify against you in court if that need be. I will gladly go to jail for defending my best friend right here. I will go to jail for defending my friends and defending myself if you dared to try to do something to us. I will guarantee you that I will do everything in my power to make sure that you will never lay a finger on my best friend. I will guarantee you that. If that's the last thing I ever fucking do. And if I ever see you in the fucking street, and if I ever see you in person, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you so bad that you will look like impressionist art. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments down below. I'm about to head out of here because my blood pressure is about to rise, and I'm honestly about to pop a blood vessel if I ever continue to threaten and actually yell like this. So, let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments down below, and be sure that you share this video. And also, go on Twitter, go to my most recent tweet that I made all these screenshots about, and actually share them, retweet them, do whatever you gotta do to spread awareness about this. Because I'll be damned in the pits of hell if this dirty nigga is gonna sit up here and threaten my friends with no repercussions whatsoever. And I'm out, bruh.